Yo, what is up, my rebels? Today we're going to be addressing the racist remarks by Iowa wrestling fans to Austin Gomez of Wisconsin. Pretty much explain the situation and my thoughts on it. Let's go into the video. So usually on my channel I try to stay away from sensitive topics like these, but this one I thought was pretty important and I wanted to speak out about. But basically what happened in this whole entire situation is when Iowa was hosting Wisconsin for their duel at Carved Hawkeye Arena, Austin Gomez basically got verbally abused by a lot of these Iowa wrestling fans. Got called a lot of bad things that I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to say on this platform. But then also, as he was leaving, got called some downright racist stuff by some fans that is really just not cool. Now, this stuff, no place in wrestling. There's no reason that it should have been said, but mostly making fun of his Latino heritage, and really just not cool. But Austin Gomez actually made a statement about this, where he talked about how he got called a lot of names, how his family who was there also got verbally abused, and how there was just people being racist to him as he was leaving. Talking about grown men getting that upset over a wrestling loss in which they aren't even involved in, they're just fans of, that they're going to be racist and cuss out a wrestler who's just trying to perform. I thought it was pretty crazy, and a lot of influencers thought so as well. Pat Minio talked about it, the Black Wrestling Association talked about it, and all of them really just finding offense and thinking it's a problem. So after this whole entire situation was being talked about by guys like Pat Minio, someone actually found a picture of an Iowa wrestling fan yelling at Austin Gomez. Turns out that guy was not the racist one, but he was still verbally abusing Austin, which is not cool. Now, however, Iowa Athletic Department, they did a good thing at least by apologizing for the actions of their fans, saying they do not condone it, and then that they reached out to Austin Gomez recently. They're going to call him, figure out what happened, and hopefully have some consequences for the guys who did say stuff. Now, my thoughts, I think Iowa did the right thing by handling it the way they did, putting out that statement. My opinion, stuff like, politics, race, all that sensitive stuff, that really shouldn't be involved in the wrestling world. Now, when we're talking about wrestling, it's the oldest sport. It's just two guys going at it with a crowd of fans cheering them on, their coaches giving them advice, and there's no reason to bring up like your political beliefs or your race, whether you're a black wrestler, a Latinx wrestler, an Asian wrestler, white wrestler, anything. Doesn't matter at the end of the day. You are a wrestler, and this wrestling community is already so tight-knit and small as it is. There's really no reason to piss people off and bring in stuff like racism into the mix. So really do not think what those Iowa wrestling fans who did say this stuff was good. I think it's pretty bad for the sport of wrestling, and in general, whether it's Iowa wrestling fans or any wrestling fan, really something like that should never be said again. Alright, yeah, so it's gonna wrap up the video for today. Thought it was a pretty important issue that I wanted to talk about with you guys. Just thought it was pretty concerning that grown men would act like this, but yeah, that's it for today. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like and make sure you comment on your thoughts on the situation. I want to know if you guys agree with me and what you really think about all this stuff happening to him just because of his race. But yeah, as always, leave a like, comment, subscribe.